Now it's time for News Extra here on KNEB. It's 7:52, 29 degrees. With our program this morning, here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you very much, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. And today we got Jana Richards here. We're going to talk about the Scottsbluff Winter Farmers Market, which is already up and going. They had their first event last month, October 15th. And Jana, went really well, right?
Yeah, it did go very well. I greeted everybody that came in, but it was a packed house, and I thought for sure with the Nebraska game coming, it would kind of get dead about 1:30, but we were busy till 2.
That's good. All right, so they go the first and third Saturdays of the month, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You're at a new location now, and obviously everybody found you on October 15th, right?
Yeah, that's correct. We are at 1400 East 20th Street at the Village Garden Center. And it seems to be a good location, and we will have a big orange flag for people that have a hard time finding us. But
that's great, a big orange flag. That's perfect.
Yeah. So.
Okay, so it's right out there in front of on 20th Street, right there, kind of by Backaracks, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so that'll tell you that's where the farmers market is. Again, it's the first and third Saturdays of the month, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And you guys, as far as produce folks go, October 15th, they pretty much sold out, didn't they?
Yeah, there was a couple of vendors that had that, and they sold, I would say, 95% of the produce that they brought with them at that market. So what I understand, they will bring more on November 5th.
All right, that's fantastic. You have other things as well, in addition to produce and food and stuff, but a lot of it's food, right?
Yeah, most of it is like food, baked goods, grass-fed beef, and we have the honey, Ernest. Everybody knows Ernie with his honey, so we have the local honey, and it's just great that the community comes and supports our local growers.
Yeah. Now you also have a couple more spots. You have, what, about 28 vendors right now, something like that?
Yeah, we have 28, and I could squeeze in 33, but 30 would be an ideal spot. And so more as the Christmas comes, I let a few extra people come in for Christmas gifts and stuff.
All right, but you want like homegrown products, right?
Yes, that would be homegrown or baked goods. We're really looking for a gluten-free. I have one lady that makes a few gluten-free things, and that's Cakes in a Jar is her name of her vendor. Yeah,
but you have other people, some great names of some of these folks that come to your place, the vendors.
Yeah, so one is really nice. It's called the Monkey Snacks, and he comes from Laramie, Wyoming, and he sells the homemade granola. And he's a great guy. I'm really looking forward to having them back. And then we have a Verona. She makes like homemade aprons and kitchen towels. And I don't know, you'll just have to come and check it out. There's just a lot of variety. I'm keeping it more as the farmer's market with produce, baked goods, and local stuff from our community.
That's right. And it really works out well. It's very successful, great customers. And again, it's the first and third Saturdays of the month, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's at the new location inside the Village Garden Center there on 20th Street south of Backaracks. We'll talk more, including who they're raising money for this upcoming week right after this.
Do you have a long-distance relationship with breakfast? Does your morning commute take you farther away from the crispy hash browns and freshly brewed coffee you love? Do you tell yourself you're too busy? You just don't have time for sizzling sausage and fluffy eggs. Don't settle for missing breakfast. Let McDonald's close the distance between you and the most important meal of your day.
Reunite over a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle sandwich and the bold flavor of McCafe coffee. For a limited time, every size coffee is $1, a la carte only. Price and participation may vary.
All right, we're back on News Extra. We have Jana Richards here with us talking about the Scottsbluff Winter Farmers Market. They got it all going again October 15th. They're at their new location inside the Village Garden Center just south of Backaracks on 20th Street. Kudos to all you customers that came out and found them on October 15th, and they really had a great crowd, and virtually everybody sold out. So you have another one, since it's the first Saturday of the month, coming up this Saturday. You have another Winter's Farmers Market, and you always You always usually help at some kind of a nonprofit this every week. This week it's kind of special, right?
Yeah, we usually have a nonprofit, and I've just really been thinking about Rob. Rob Rutherford has been. We're going to raise money for him. He got a bad case of West Nile virus, and he's been in the hospital for a long, 6 weeks. And he finally got moved. I think it's been a couple of weeks ago. He got moved to a long-term rehab center, and he's still not quite alert. But it would be really nice for everybody to come out and support Rob to help with the medical bills that he'll have once he gets going, because it's going to be a long road ahead of him.
That's right. West Nile virus is a tough thing to recover from. It really is.
Yeah.
And I know some people that had West Nile virus, and it's not good sometimes. So.
Yeah, and I'm just, hopefully this will encourage Rob. And, I just think as a farmer's market, we're all part of a family. And that's what family does, is help each other out.
All right. You mentioned you have a couple more spots available for vendors. You have 28 now. You'd like to maybe get up to 30. If somebody's interested in being a vendor, what do they do?
If I have a Facebook page, and my phone number's on that. And plus, if you wanted to email me, you could at scbwintermarket@gmail.com.
Pretty simple. scbwintermarket@gmail.com. You can email Jana. She'll get in touch with you, and you can talk about putting up a booth or being a vendor and so forth. And like you said, you have a few more, during the holiday period, huh?
Yeah, you can do like a one-time spot. We have a couple people that like to come at Christmas time, like Kat does the, I forgot, the yarn. She does the yarn, so she'll just come at Christmas time. And so we'll have like maybe 5 extras during the holidays.
All right, very good. Well, you do a great job with it. And once again, it's the first and third Saturdays of the month, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. inside the Village Garden Center, just south of Backaracks on 20th Street. And they'll have another Winter Farmers Market again coming up this Saturday. So make sure you got it on your calendar. All right, Jana, thanks.
All right, well, thank you, Kevin.
You bet.